All right, I'm going to get through a couple of things here first, so bear with me. First of all, Remen is looking for experienced wholesale account reps. 10 years ago, brokers were big. They're getting huge again. They're all over the news. They offer great rates. And if you're an experienced account rep, talk to Remen. These guys are absolutely fantastic. It could be in your market or different markets. Who knows? We're always looking to be upwardly mobile. Click this banner right over there. Second, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of webinars. I'm going to be doing webinars on Pre-App Agent and Pre-App 1003, but talking about the marketing component. What this basically boils down to is how to do your Facebook Lives and make them pay for you. How to compel your audience into action to engage you. This is hugely important in a market that's going down. I'm also going to be doing 4 different webinars on Listing Booster, one on how to get agents, how to get leads, how to convert leads, and how to train agents. They're going to be 20-minute tips. If you want to work on your business, the marketing component, which you should, just click one of these, I don't know, banners that are going to be somewhere around here, over there, and I'll catch you tomorrow on these live webinars. Okay, so everybody is fast, including us, to give millennials so much credit. I mean, they're so smart. They're all in tech. They're upwardly mobile. They all drink European-styled, overpriced black coffee out of small, delicate cups. They even read Faulkner, even when they're on the toilet, you know. They don't use straws or grocery bags and all that other type of stuff. Their clothes are made of hemp. You get it. But I'm here to tell you that we were wrong. Turns out that millennials, just like the rest of us when they're young, are nothing but a bunch of deadbeats. Now, here's the reason why. Experian just did a study on millennials, and it turns out that they, like us when we were young, don't know how to manage their money, thus their credit suffers. Get this. This survey shows that 40% of the average 28-year-old millennials have a credit score at or above 623. 623, and they only earn $33,000 a year. Now, this means that nearly 60% of millennials have a credit score below 623. That is absolutely shocking to me. By the way, it's not from a lack of trade lines, because the average number is 8 freaking trade lines. Now Experian says their credit is holding them back from buying homes, or they'll get a higher interest rate. I mean, apparently Experian's never heard of FHA. No, and we know that these neo-beatniks want to buy homes, as the same study shows you, and I've been talking about this live on Facebook and in my webinars. You need to let this register with you. 86%, that's nearly all, 86% of millennials think that buying a house is a fantastic investment. So, what do we get from this? Clearly it's not the credit score, because with the 623 you can get an FHA deal. It's really the income. It's the income. I honestly thought their income would have been higher, but $33,000 on average nationally, according to Experian. So let me ask you this. If Experian is right, and the average income of a millennial is $33,000, could they afford a house in your neighborhood? Think about that for a second, because I'm telling you right now, they couldn't afford a freaking doghouse over here. Which, by the way, is precisely what I say is killing the housing market. It's the fact that there are no first-time home buyers to start the chain for move-up buyers to go up and up, and it's because of their income. Now get this, younger millennials have an average per loan balance of approximately $7,300 on their cards, while older millennials have an average balance of approximately $11,700. So that's just fantastic. They make no money, they have no money, and they're hocked up to their eyeballs in debt. Now, I have to tell you, there is a silver lining in all this. From the report, this data presents good news for younger, thin-file millennials interested in buying a home. We're seeing that small changes in financial behaviors, such as building a history of on-time payments and improved credit practices, can help lenders shift from viewing millennials as high risk to low risk relatively quickly. Now Zillow says Find out how much money you'll pay for a home over the life of your mortgage using this amortization calculator. Now, if you scratch and sniff this tweet, you know what it's going to tell you? It turns out that Zillow is ramping up to shove their mortgage company down your clients' throats. And this is just a precursor. Now, before you get all flighty and just dismiss Zillow as just another company coming and shooting for you, understand that unlike everybody else who occupied this space prior to them, they're getting 193 million hits per month. And those 193 million hits per month that they're getting, guess what? They're your clients. Now, this is interesting and we could do something about it. Check this out. 98.08% of Zillow's traffic, that's the reason they can charge so much money. I mean, nearly all of their traffic is coming from people typing Zillow.com or going to Zillow.com. Those are the 193 million searches. Now, check out the Premier Agent hits for Zillow. That's how they actually make their money. It's almost nothing. It's 0.57 of 1%, just above 1/2 of 1% of all their traffic is coming from Zillow Premier Agents. And it's proof, by the way, that only a few agents in the industry who can afford Zillow actually use Zillow. And that's why they make billions of dollars. Now, look at all the other agents who log into the free Zillow site. It's right down there at the bottom. Check it out. The traffic is non-existent. It doesn't even register. It's basically nothing. And it just goes to show that they, being Zillow, don't give two craps about you unless you're peeling off fat checks paid to the order of Zillow. So how do we slay this beast? It's pretty simple. You just get that 0.57 of 1% down to the free agent level, and it's game over for Zillow. Listen, guys, agents are making double-digit less income this year than they were last year. And this is from NAR, freaking NAR, who spends everything to be a bed of roses. So ask yourself, is Zillow really making your life, not your income, but your life any better? Are they helping you? Or is it just a crutch that you keep using in spite of the fact that you don't need it anymore? Now, if everybody just lost Zillow, there'd be no need for Zillow. All those deals, all those clients, and all those listings, guess what? They would still close. The difference is there would be over 1 billion more kept in real estate agent income. Now, it's just food for thought, people. You do what you will. And I'll tell you, the biggest problem with getting everybody to quit smoking the Zillow pipe is going to be, who's the first to jump? Well, I'm not going to lose mine first. I'm not going to lose mine first. I'm going to wait for you. Somebody's got to have the cojones to go out there and just say, I'm good enough to do this on my own. I will spend my time and my energy and my resources rather than my money, which is what you do with Zillow. Hey, listen, Frank's coming in a little bit later on today. I think he had what did Frank have today? What is he doing? A doctor's appointment, that's right. I think he's getting a physical. He is getting old. Anyways, if you're meeting us for the first time, subscribe. We'll give you great real estate and mortgage information every single day of the week. Share this with your clients. It's an absolutely fantastic idea. Not only by pushing share buttons and forward buttons and retweet buttons, that's all great. And by the way, do that. It makes me really happy and it helps what we're trying to do over here. But take the information and share it with your clients and become the authority on what's going on in real estate and mortgage lending today. Now, that said, I got to get back to work. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks.
Relax yourself, girl. Relax yourself, girl.